The most powerful tool that you have right now in your life, in your body, is your mind. That's why the enemy fights you in your mind. The devil doesn't have to tie you up for you to be bound. He just has to tie up your head. With stress, with worry, with aggravation, with low self-esteem, with pettiness, with anger, with hostility, with rebellion. And he can make you physically sick because your mind is sick. Lay your hands on your head and say, give me a new mind. Give me a new mind means give me a new perspective. Give me a new perspective. Give me a new way of looking at my situation. Give me a new way of looking at my circumstances. Get my mind ready for this year, because when I get this year, there's going to be blessings, there's going to be miracles, there's going to be opportunities. Oh yes, it's going to be some struggles, it's going to be some challenges, it's going to be some tests, but even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change.
If you can take it, you can make it. If you can take it, you can make it. All right, you train, you fight way harder than those other guys, and you win. You get out from under them. If you can take it, you can make it. You can do this. Just gotta believe you can.
There's some things I'm not taking with me in the new year. Everything that's inflexible and everything that's not ready and everything that's backwards and everything that's negative and everything that's condescending and everything that's carnal and everything that's holding me back, I refuse to take it over into another year and waste another new year with an old mind. Don't shape yourself around the comings and goings of this world. Don't shape your opinions and your attitudes around circumstances that you cannot change. If you go into another year and waste another year with the old mentality while somebody's in the hospital begging God for the opportunity that you have right now, you better step into this moment. As soon as you decide to stop looking for answers in other people and miracles somewhere down the yellow brick road and click the heels of your mind, you could have been free years ago. You can get your mind out. You can get your money out. You can get your family out. You can get your job out. You can get your career out. You can get your health out. You can get your prosperity out. If you can get your mind out, no devil in hell, no weapon formed against you, no enemy that hates you, no witch that hexes you can stop you from being free. If you can get your mind out, grab yourself by the head and say, we're coming out of there. Tell them I'm coming out head first. I will not face a giant without you. I will not make a major decision without prayer. I will not bring somebody into my life just because they please me. I'll submit myself, my destiny, my future over to you. You are my foundation. You are my rock. You are my fortress. You are my strength. You are my defense. Without you, I can do nothing. You are the substratum of every dream I have ever dreamed in my life, and I will take no promotion you don't want me to have, and I will accept no friend you don't want me to have. You're my rock. You owe him a level of commitment. You owe him a level of commitment. It's wrong for you to think that you're going to give an offering and God's going to bless a business you ain't committed to. Bless a marriage you ain't committed to. Bless you in school and you won't study. Bless you as a saint of God and you won't walk like a saint of God. Who do you think God is? Somebody playing in Vegas? God is not hitting a slot machine. God is a guaranteed, definite I am, the mighty God, a sure blessing. He told Abraham, I swear I'm going to bless you. Ain't no chance, ain't no doubt, ain't no joke about it. If I told you I was going to bless you, I will open up the windows of heaven. Then wonder why I thought I'd be further than I am at the age of. Let me tell you why you are not further. It is not the devil. It is not witches. It is not demons. And it's sure God ain't haters. You are not any further than where you are right now because you have never thrown your whole self at anything in your life. You take a half-committed man and a half-committed trifling woman and put them together and they'll have some half-committed trifling kids and the whole house will be half-committed because children will be what they see. Stop fussing at your kids. They're a reflection of you. Your second commitment is to family, and it's a very important commitment. Through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, you have to believe in the we and the us and not the me and the you, or you're not gonna make it. It's a commitment. It's not a feeling. You gotta come home when you're in love, and you gotta come home when you're not in love, or you're not gonna make it. And stay there till the love comes back. It's a commitment. Y'all don't want to hear real truth. You want to hear fairy tale Hollywood shake and bake stuff, but in reality, it's a commitment. Commitment to your dream. You cannot get people to believe in your dream until you believe in it yourself. Stop asking people to invest in things where you have no investment. Stop asking people to deliver something to you where you're not willing to go to the wire for yourself. If you don't learn to give like you learn to get, every area that there is not reciprocity, it will die. Reciprocity. What do you give back for what you get? If you're not committed, you're not going to make it. Even the ones with the personalities you don't like. You have to be committed. Through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, you have to believe in the we and the us and not the me and the you, or you're not gonna make it. It's a commitment. It's not a feeling. Until you have had the taste of finishing, you will not respect yourself. Until you follow through, until something is done, come hell or high water, tears and struggles and pain, and you go through it anyway, and you show up and you continue to fight on no matter the circumstances. After a while, something begins to wither inside of you. Anytime you need something that you can't give to yourself, you're at the mercy of somebody else, and when they don't come through, you got pain. And what you become is the consequences of what you didn't get. It's an urge. It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, and you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference. There is something they would lose if you were not there. There was something that they would miss if you were not there. You do make a difference. It is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness of life. It is the movement in your mind. You're going to hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that riseth against you, God will condemn. This is my time. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. New year, new me. New year, new me. What separates us is transformation. The possibility of change. The desire to evolve. The passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm going to throw it behind me. There's somebody in this room that nobody would think would be in a church tonight, but you drew them to this place tonight because you want them to be a new me and a new year and have a new attitude and a new mind. Because the real battleground is in your mind. That's where the fight is. You lay down with it. You get up with it. You go to work with it. You can't digest your food because of it. Smiling in front of people and nobody knows that there's gunfire going off in your head. It's not a geographical location. It's not debt. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you.
I dedicate this to you, to the greatness in you, and to the dream that you showed up on the planet to produce. And it's simply this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish, or gulf, sickness or pain, or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it. You have greatness in you.
What I'm trying to tell you, beloved, is that you can have a new year, but it don't mean jack diddly if you don't have a new mind. I'm telling you that you can buy a new car, but if you put the old man in a new car, you're still going to have the old experience. I'm telling you that a new house doesn't make a new marriage. I'm talking about a new outfit doesn't make you a new person. And if you think you are magically going to be a new person, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because new life comes from a new mind and a new way of looking at your life. I cannot step into the future and still think in my past. I cannot let the rumors and the stain of what they said about me destroy my opportunity. Slap somebody and tell them I gotta kill it tonight. I gotta destroy it tonight. I gotta get rid of it tonight. I gotta throw it behind me tonight. I can't drag that same old mess into another year.
Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody gets excited. E.T., the guru story, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock. Everybody's excited when I say, I wake up at 3 o'clock, Eric Sabines, 3 o'clock. And then you try it twice at 5, and like for real, you walk out of here pumped up, fired up, you get some new information, you're ready. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And what you have to understand is, everybody that you're going to hear from, Eric Thomas, my mother got pregnant with me at 17 years old, high school dropout, ate out of trash cans, lived in abandoned buildings, slept in cars, multi-million company that's changing the world. I didn't say America, the world. Why? Because not only do I want to be a beast, if you follow my 24 hours, I do what beasts do.
I don't want to motivate you. I don't want to just inspire you. I want to empower you. So we've been talking about what do beasts do? I don't want to just look like a beast. I don't want to talk like a beast. I want to have beast paraphernalia. I want to be a beast. I want to be in beast mode. I want to do what beasts do. And so I told him yesterday was the weirdest thing. I was reading the story about the lion and gazelle, just like you. I was reading the study. I was reading and I was studying. I would read it over again. I would study. I was examining. I would pull back and I would digest the story. I'm going over the story over and over and over and over. And I'm looking for that thing. I'm looking what makes a lion a lion. I'm looking because if I can find out what makes a lion, I can help you turn that switch on. Because we all have it. That switch is in all of us. It's in a high school dropout. That switch is in someone who was homeless and ate out of trash. That switch exists in all of us. And I knew if I could turn the switch on, and if I could teach you how to turn that switch on. And so I'm reading the story, and I'm asking myself, okay, Eric, what are the similarities? And the similarities are every single day in Africa. Woo, I love it. Every single day in Africa, I love it. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference if you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, I love it. If you're a gazelle, you wake up with this notion that I must outrun the lion if I'm going to survive. Listen to me. I don't know what your business is. I don't know what you're trying to do personally, but there's something you're going to have to outrun. Every single day when you wake up, something you're going to have to run. For some of you, it's alcohol. For some of you, it's other substances. For some of you, it's depression. For some of you, it's your past. For some of you, it's procrastination. For some of you, your inability to stick with something, to start and finish. For some of you, you can't execute. I don't know what it is, but every single day, like that gazelle, you're gonna wake up and boom, you're gonna have to run from something. That's something you're gonna have to get away from to survive. And that's all the gazelle is doing. He's running from the lion because he's trying to survive. But what's weird is that even though the lion is considered to be one of the most ferocious animals, one of the most dangerous animals, one of the kings of the kingdom, that when the sun comes up in Africa, that the lion has to do something too. Even though he's great, the gazelle's not going to come and just let him eat him up. He's going to have to chase that gazelle down. He's going to have to kill that gazelle. So when I read it, that's the similarity. That if it doesn't make a difference if you're a gazelle, it doesn't make a difference if you're a lion. If you're at the top of the game, you still got to work. If you're at the top of your game, you still have to grow. If you're at the top of your game, what I know about you, if you're at the top of your game, there's still room for improvement. You can still get bigger. You can still get better. You can still be bolder. If you are still alive, there's still room for growth. There's still room to grow and be better. And so it says it doesn't make a difference in the safari. In Africa, it does not make a difference when the sun comes up. Boom! You better get to running. And so I studied. I said, what's the difference? What's the difference? And I noticed that the gazelle is running. And I asked myself, what's the difference? And I got it. The gazelle is running. The gazelle is afraid. The gazelle understands that if it does not stop running, or if it stops running, it's going to die. But I watched it long enough, and I saw the gazelle stop, and I said, ooh, I get it. It's not being chased. It's not being pushed. It's not being prodded. And some of us in this room, if we don't have a reward, you're not self-motivated. You're not self-regulated. You don't have that thing inside of you that pushes you. That alarm clock still has to get you up. Why? Because your passion is not waking you up. Your passion is not getting you up. And so I saw it. I said, ooh, the lion does not need to be pushed. The lion does not need anything external. That thing that it needs is inside. And so every single day, the lion wakes up and he runs and chases the gazelle. Why? Because he realizes that if he is to survive, if his kids are to survive, he must eat. And so you got to do me a huge favor. You got to do me a huge favor. You got to get to the point where you don't need a car anymore. You don't need a house anymore. You don't need to be pushed by anybody anymore. Your dreams, your wife is going to push you. Your spouse is going to push you. Your child is going to push you. The need to get better is going to push you. Because you're closer than you're ever going to be, it's going to push you. You don't need anything to push you. Your goals are going to push you. Your dreams are going to push you. The opportunity of a lifetime that happens in this particular time frame is going to push you. It's going to drive you. It's going to make you better. So do me a favor as I leave. You can't be average anymore, 70%. You can't do it. You can't do it and have what you want. You can't give me 70 and be what you want. You can't give me 70 and do what you want. You can't be average anymore. You can't be good anymore, 80%. You can't be good anymore, 80%, and have what you want. You can't be good at something and have everything you dreamed of. To make your dreams become reality. To no longer dream them, but walk in them. You can't. 90%, you can be good, you can be good, you can be great, but you still won't get it all. I'm telling you, but when you become phenomenal, there's nothing you can't have, nothing you can't do, nothing you can't be. And I believe that you're in this room right now. I believe that we're in the same space right now. I believe we're all in this place together. Listen to me. I believe that we're all in this place together because all of us hate average. None of us want to be good. And for those of us who reach greatness, we have a desire to push past greatness and see what phenomenal looks like. So I need everybody in the room, when you think about your goal and you think about your dream, I need you to understand, as I said to my wife in that hospital room, I can, I will, I must. I need everybody to say it with me. I can, I will, I must. Come on. I can, I will, I must. Again, I can, I will, I must. Now for those of you, you want it all. Every single dream, every single goal. As I say it, for those of you who really want it, you're going to say it, and you're going to stand, and you're going to say it like you mean it. I can, I will, I must. Come on. I can, I will, I must. Come on. I can, I will, I must. Now say it like you mean it. I can, I will, I must. Again, I can, I will, I must. Again, I can, I will, I must. Now I need you to think about that loved one, that individual that you have to do this for. I need you to say it with me. I can, I will, I must. Come on, for that individual. I can, I will, I must. For that person, I can, I will, I must. For that thing you want to accomplish, I can, I will, I must. Again, I can, I will, I must. Now I want you to think about that hurdle. I want you to think about that thing that keeps pressing you down. I want you to think about that mountain that's hard to climb. I want you to think about that thing that you just can't seem to get over. We're going to get over it today. We're going to get over it. We're going to get over it together. I can, I will, I must. We're going to add to it. I can get over it. I will get over it. I must get over it. Ready? I can get over it. I will get over it. I must. Come on, come on. I can get over it. I will get over it. I must get over it.
You just want to step out of it, to step out of the whole race, the whole business. The monstrosity of being alive overwhelms you.
If you have depression, if you have anxiety, if you have post-traumatic stress disorder, if you have any kind of mental health condition, this is not something to ignore.
Depression, frustration, anxiety, pain, disillusion. It's just a natural part of the process of becoming a stronger version of yourself.
The thing that keeps one living is a sense of future, that there will be a tomorrow, and tomorrow I've got to do this, and then the day after I've got to do that.
Get started. And I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be easy. It will be hard because life is hard. That's what life is.
With depression, one of the most important things you could realize is that you're not alone.
I've been places and someone has said, well, you lost an arm and a leg, so you had a right to be depressed. And I stopped them. I was like, depression is real.
No matter what you're going through right now doesn't mean that it's not going to end. I think too often we think about the stresses that we're dealt with right now, and we think that there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
All that you can see is darkness, and everything that you try to do just kicks you right back in the face, and you just can't seem to get yourself out.
You don't even have to go through something traumatic. Some are caused by something traumatic. Some can be a chemical imbalance in the brain.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. Life is hard. Life is challenging. There are ups and downs.
And these challenges.
Lord Banks FX. Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis and live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, fam? Good morning, or good evening, depending where you are in the world. We are back. We are back for another live. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. Excited to be back with the fam, doing another live. Let's go, let's go. Good morning. All right, let's see who's here. Good morning, Tony, Rand, Crypto Life, Gilmore Boxing, Mad Lucky. Let's go. Good morning. Let's see. Wait. Somebody said, why so early? No volume at these times. Go back to bed. It's 5 a.m. in the UK. Oh, man. Yeah, so let me just turn off the live. I'm going to go back to bed. 2023 is personal. Yes, sir. You already know. You know. Yeah, so I've been moving, and I get my keys tomorrow at noon. I haven't taken down my setup, my whole trading setup. I'm gonna leave it to the end because I got some bad news. My internet services, since like the place is not gonna be ready till the internet's not gonna be ready till next week Friday. So leaves me kind of in a weird position because I mean, I use the internet for everything, for all my businesses and for trading and all that stuff. So I think I'm just gonna leave this on right now, as far as like my trading setup, and just be on here for now, and then go from there. We'll see how we do. We'll just figure it out on the fly. Anyways, good to see everybody. What's good? Deidre, Perseus, A-Rod, Rand, Isaac, Cesar, B-Town Media. What up? All right. TikTok, yeah, I know the screen's really small. I just have this on for like the intro, and then I move it away. Yeah, so if you guys want to see the full screen and all the good stuff, you can join the YouTube live. How's everybody doing, man? You guys miss me? Who's coming back from the phenomenal lives we had? The last live we had London and New York. Killed it on both. How about that? You guys want to do New York again? Let me know if you guys want to do New York. So I can't turn on music, but let me see. See if I can play it a little lo-fi, some no copyright type stuff. Because the last video, the one we did London, like YouTube completely took it down from like my like videos. Like you can't even see it. So kind of sucked, but it's all good. It is what it is. Nice little chill jams in the background. Oh damn, that's a little loud. All right, it was a good day, man. Yeah, New York. You can put no copyright sound. Yeah, that's what I did. Let's do New York. Yeah, maybe we'll do New York. It's Friday, so we want to be extra careful. But I have seen a lot of liquidity and volume and reversals happening on Friday. So I'm going to see what it looks like. All right. All right, guys. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex, commodities, and indices. Right now, I'm going to mark up GJ and gold, and I don't use any indicators. What you see on the screen was markups from the last live that we had here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and remove everything, delete everything off the screen. We're doing clean charts, no indicators, no foo-foo, straight price action. Going to do top-down analysis. We're looking at GJ right now, looking at the monthly. Okay. So Current monthly candle, we have 11 days and 17 hours left right now. It looks like it already created the bottom wick here, breaking the previous month's low. It looks like it's pushing to the upside. It already created a wick to the upside. Currently bullish candle on this monthly candle. I mean, it looks like maybe it could continue down to fill this wick. If not, come and test, levels of support, right? Even though it is moving up right now, we still have like 11 days. So maybe it's maybe retracing from the top wick that it's made and then going to continue down for the rest of the month. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But the previous 2 months have been bearish. Okay. Let's looking at the weekly. Last week's candle was bearish. It failed to break the previous week's low. It did break the previous week's high, right? The body did close below the previous body. Then it opened up here and it kind of just has been pushing up all week. So been pushing up. The wick already broke the high, so maybe we can expect this to continue to the downside now. Create the bottom wick, breaking previous week's lows. Okay, looking at the daily. Yesterday's, so we've been bullish, it looks like, past few days. Had this massive wick rejected here, and then we had this push to the downside, rejected to the downside, and like a doji here. So maybe we start seeing like a price reversal here, unless this starts to try to fill the wick or test this level of resistance, right? It could continue up here for at least for the daily candle to test this level of resistance or fill this wick. That's what it kind of looks like already. Let's look at the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we like to establish our tops and bottoms. That's what I refer them as. There's many different labels, names, categories, however you want to call it. Some people call it supply and demand, support and resistance, key levels, areas of interest. Whatever you want to call them, whatever floats your boat. At the end of the day, what I'm focused on here is multiple levels of price reaction, right? So we get price reaction here, price reaction, price reaction, price reaction, price reaction, right? So that's the bottom to where the current price is currently at. You guys have a problem with the volume? Turn up the mic volume a bit. It's all the way up, so hopefully you guys can hear me fine. All right, so now from the current price, we look directly above to establish the tops, which I'm looking at right about here. Yeah, I like that. Price reactions here, here. So now we move down to the 1 hour. In the 1 hour, I'm just looking to refine the zones that I just drew up to make sure I'm including all the price action that I'm looking at along the way. And that looks good. Good. So what this essentially creates for us is what I like to call the play area, right? So now we are playing between these two zones. Let's move down to the 15 minute. The 15 minute is where I'm going to go ahead and establish a range where we have a potential to break out of, right? Breaking out of a range and looking for clean price action either to the downside or to the upside. Really to the upside. This is already above here. These wicks here, I would probably say above there. Above there would give us this range here. Sorry, TikTok. So above here, give us this range here, about 27 pips. It's not bad for first target. Second target. And then I'd probably do like right around here for third target. Second and third. Nice. To the upside. Now to the downside. There is this little level of support here. There's also one right here, but damn, this thing is kind of loud, huh? Just turn it down a little bit more. Man, last time you guys were like, yeah, do New York, everybody's gonna jump on, and we had like half as many people jump on. And then everybody saw the video afterwards and they were like, man, I should have jumped on. You guys kill me. It's all good though. Oh no, it's not good enough. I think this is better right here. First target. Second target. Third target. 25, 41, and about 55. Okay. Like that for GJ. Go ahead and label this for you guys. Official link on the screen. Been getting a lot of messages of people getting messages from fake accounts and shit, so don't get fooled, guys. Don't get fooled. Do not get fooled. There's GJ. I'm gonna go ahead and set alerts that way. It'll notify me when candle closes above. Or candle closes below. Oops. All right. You guys want the chart? This is 15-minute time frame. Guys, if you're just jumping into the chat, not reading the screen and saying, oh, are we buying, are we selling, or are you gonna sell? Like, guys, I'm gonna tell you when I get in, like, we're like, calm down, take a breath, and and let's just be patient. Like, you know, some of you guys are way too anxious and way too much in a hurry, and that's why you're losing. Like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you guys. Like, I'm telling you, I know a lot of people like that, and that's not a good quality as a trader. Not a good quality as a trader. Okay? Be patient. Don't let the market bully you. Don't let it rush you. Take your time. If you miss it, it's okay. You get more opportunities. It's like unlimited opportunities. All right. So, y'all want to look at gold? I just sent the link to the chat, and I sent the chart to the Telegram, the free Telegram. If you're looking for the free Telegram, free Discord, link is on the screen. The promo is still on, guys. The last time I checked, there was like 6 spots left, so feel free to take advantage of that. I think it ends on Monday, maybe, or Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, or if all the spots fill up. So I can hear him fine. Yes, sound is fine, bro. Okay. Gold gonna continue up. I mean GBP, not gold. GBP, JPY. Nice little profit touch at the bottom. Went from 1K to 10.2K in 2 weeks. Time. Glad you helped me out, although I risked a lot. I wrote, may I ask, why do you prefer your candles that color? It confuses me. I don't know. Like, one day in the live, we were trying out different colors, and this is what we landed on. I don't know. We can change them if y'all want. Like, we'll look at them right now. Let's look at gold, though. Let's do analysis on gold. All right. So these are the markups from last live. I'm going to go ahead and remove everything, delete everything from the chart, clean chart, no indicators, straight price action, top-down analysis, looking at the monthly. Okay. I mean, gold has been flying. She has just been flying for the past 2 months. This is going on 3 months. We got 11 days left on this monthly candle. There's no wick to the downside. Looks like it came up. It's coming up to test this level here, right? This level of resistance, right? It's kind of already at that, creating a little wick there. Could reject from there, right? Especially because it doesn't have a wick to the downside. Or it could continue and fill the wicks, right? So we'll see what happens. We shall see, but it is currently bullish. Looking at the weekly, we get some of the same price action here. Past few weeks has been bullish. We get the current week here has a wick to the downside and a wick to the upside. Okay. If it's going to continue to move up, there's this level over here of resistance, right? Or it could come down, test this level of support where there was some consolidation there, or this level here. Looking at the daily, it looks like yesterday's daily candle on gold was massively bullish. It broke the previous day's high. It didn't break the previous day's low, though. So this could just been a pullback and push up. So maybe we see this continuing to the upside. So looking at the 4 hour, this is where we like to establish our tops and bottoms. Tops and bottoms. So from current price, we see here, right there. Here's the bottom zone. And actually, I'm going to move this down just a bit because I'm going to capture these wicks. Yeah, I like that better. Great, great, great. All right. Now, looking at the top, since the current top here is there where it's at, I'm going to look more in this area and in this area, right? So, looking at these tops here, this is what I see. Right, we have price action there, here, here, here. All right, let's move down to the 1 hour. Remember, 1 hour we just refined. Make sure it's capturing those points there. I could probably move this down a bit. Okay. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that looks good. And that establishes our play area. Okay. Now we move down to the 15-minute. 15-minute, we're going to establish the range where we have potential to break out of. Looking right there. And unfortunately, this is like, unless it creates some kind of, you know, to the downside. No, this is not enough. Oh, this looks ugly. That's not enough. Honestly, the downside looks ugly. This looks very choppy. We get maybe right here. This is about 52 pips. Wait a second, hold on. It's like 10. No, yeah, this is probably the best area here. That would be target 1. This would be target 2. Breaking below that. And I would be very careful with this play to the downside, because the price action is not that great. I mean, we have these wicks right here. We do have this small opportunity, and then over here, jumping into here, you're going into a consolidation zone. You see this zone right here? So really, this could even just dip down in here like a fake out before it goes up, unless it creates different price action here. Like even from here down the next level here, there's no clean price action. So even if I wanted to put the level here to the left, it wouldn't make sense. Right, so you want to give yourself the best opportunity. So looking to the left for the top, for the upside. Let's move this over, find where the last price action history was. Come on, baby, come on, where are you at? My gosh. Forever ago, maybe it doesn't even go back that far. Oh, here we go, here we go. Okay, so this is like breaking out right above where it's currently at. There's a small gap here, so I'm gonna move it up. Then we have this like little area here that's not gonna be enough, so I move it up. There's a little bit of a wick there, so I'm gonna go ahead and move that up. And now we do have this little wick to cover, which is about 10 pips. And then we have this price action moving up to the upside. From here to this level, which is about 44 pips. So that would be an opportunity for us. Breaking from there, looking to the left, we have some nice clean price action over here. And I would put it right here. And then I'd put this one right here. So about 65 for the second target, about 102 for the third. So now we got our levels, we got our breakout ranges, we've done our analysis, top-down analysis, and I'm going to label the chart now. This is going to be for gold. It's on the 15-minute chart, and here's the link to all links. Okay. And let me go ahead and mark this with the prices. And what I'll do now is set alerts. Crossing up, bar close, gold, potential buys. This alerts, crossing down, bar close, potential sells. Okay. So that's what we're working with right now for gold. And I'll go ahead and send this chart out. Send it out to the free Telegram. And sending out the link to the YouTube chat. All right. Let's go to answer some questions. I'm looking at the YouTube chat. All right. How was your moving? Still ongoing. Autumn Harmon says, "Sup? What's up?" Isaac, morning from Uganda. What happened to you yesterday? What do you mean? What happened to me yesterday? I told you guys I wasn't gonna be live. I'm in the middle of moving. What up, fam? What up, Harris? Yes, it was a good day, man. Yes, sir. New York. Let's see, London. Volume is getting way better, I feel like. Yeah, well, I mean, you're talking about volume on the charts or like volume, sound volume? It was so bad first 2 weeks of the year. Oh, yeah, okay. I think you have a problem with your sound then because he's clear as fuck. Well, I'm not saying he is not clear. It's just he can speak louder. Damn, you guys trip me up, man. Y'all are hilarious. Mobile G says, "Yo, Banks, you started early. What's up with that?" I just got on earlier to do the motivation, like sounds and stuff like that, like the speeches and stuff in the morning. I like to do those because, I want to set the tone for the day, and that's something that I do personally that I've been doing now for you guys on the lives. I think it's it's important for me psychology wise. I can hear him fine even on low volume. Yeah, sound is fine, bro. Yeah, I'm not changing the sound, guys. Like, do New York today, Banks? Maybe we'll see if let's see if we can get to. Let's see. I want to see 100 likes on YouTube, and because we have 103 people on there, so if we get 100 likes on YouTube, I'll do New York session live. Let's see here. May I ask what the color of the candles exactly? Gold been going crazy lately. I drew my chart before you, and thankfully it matched yours. I must be learning. Good. That's what's up. Your logo and screen layout is premium grade. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I make an effort to make the stream enjoyable for you guys. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Your sound is a bit lower. Would please adjust a bit louder. My mic is all the way turned up, but I don't know if this helps at all. Like, maybe I'm just speaking a little too low. We'll be yelling here in a minute when when we're making money. Love the branding, etc. Appreciate it. So when you're looking left for the breakout line, you want to see big, strong trending candles. Yes, correct. That's what I like to call clean traffic. What it's not necessarily big, strong trending candles. It's clear direction, right? Candles moving all in one direction, right? Because that means to me in that area, the market decided that it's going in one direction, right? So when the price is back in that area, it should be moving in one direction, you know, not where you see one bearish candle, one bullish candle, one bearish candle, one bullish candle. It's very like indecisive in those areas from a price action standpoint, right? So that's what I look for. How many times do you go live per week? Usually when I'm on my normal schedule. I'm not on a normal schedule right now, guys. I'm like just jumping in live whenever I can. But normally when I'm on a normal schedule, I trade Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday London session live. That might be changing coming in the future. Like, I haven't posted my new schedule, but I try to keep you guys updated like via the free Telegram and Instagram. And I've been trying to make an effort to post more, like just like my life too, and like things that I'm up to and stuff on my Instagram. So if you're not on there, you know, definitely jump in there and give me a follow and keep updated. How often do you update the free Telegram? I mean, like almost every day. I mean, like I send out updates there regularly. Tommy Banks, I did not watch from beginning. Why you did not mark top and low of the range by taking last low and last highs? Yeah, I don't know, because I'm following my strategy. I don't know exactly what you mean. CJ, what's good, bro? It's Friday. What the yeah, man. It is Friday, but I've been seeing some nice movement. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm treading carefully. You know, I'm not gonna use my full risk. Like, I'm just gonna see what the market gives us, you know. That's what's up. Appreciate all you do in your service. Appreciate it, brother. CJ, LOL. Can you do a 24-hour stream, all sessions? Damn, that's a lot. I did that actually for whenever I did the challenge account. We took like $100 to 1,000, and that shit is fucking tiring, bro. Like, it's a lot, you know. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if we get like enough people like interested in stuff, I might be inclined to do so. New York, that's ages. Are you sticking for the rest of London? I don't know what you mean. I mean, I'm gonna trade and follow my rules, and like I'll take max 2 trades, like if I see the opportunity. So hi bro, how are you? I'm doing good, brother. Yeah, gold on the 5 has a good example of that. I'm so confused. CJ, I gotta keep you on your toes, brother. That's funny. Once it broke 1929 for I took buy on gold at 1924.77. Nice. Well, so you should be in profit. Good stuff. Trend line break, very good buys, bro. Thanks. Can you do a 365-day all sessions for 1 year? Yo, wild, dude. Damn. He's like, don't sleep at all. Be a machine. Y'all are crazy. That would be cool, but nah, man. I got 8 other companies, and really, like, January is like my busiest month because, like, January I meet with all of my companies like weekly, and I have 8 different businesses, so it's like I'm meeting with my teams like every day, because January is like our 2023 alignment month, like to make sure I drill down our goals for the year, you know, like quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, like what do we got to be doing? What do we got to be doing? So like I do this January, and January always ends up being my busiest month, and usually I don't even trade January. So like what you're getting right now is, you know, like this is extra Lord Banks right now, because usually I don't even trade Januaries. Can you do 1 week stream 24/7? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. That's a lot to ask. 40 pips up, boom, nice. Dude, how does ChatGPT and other AI affect your companies and also trading prop firms, etc.? I mean, it hasn't affected my companies, but I think it's a very useful tool. And if you're creative enough and resourceful enough to be able to set it up, like you still have to input for it so it can give you the output you want. And the more refined input you give it, the better outcome it gives you, right? So I think that eventually tools like that, as they evolve, will begin to obsolete a lot of people's like need for like people doing jobs, you know? Not really affect me. Well, maybe affect like the people that I contract or employees or stuff like that, like if their jobs become obsolete, you know. So you have the best free signals in London. Thank you for the newbies. Appreciate it, brother. Does it scare you for digital marketing? Copyright might be out soon. Yeah, no, I mean not necessarily. I mean, because you can use that tool to do that, and then I don't have to pay I don't have to have a copyright team. Like I can just have a software doing it and have one person run it for all the clients, you know? So like for me, for my company, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you're saying a person, one of my clients using that tool for themselves, like go for it. That's all great. It's just like people when they say, "Oh, I'll build my own website." Like, great, go for it. But I have like experts that do that, and then you have people that are gonna try to learn how to do it for themselves and probably like get tripped up on the first step, and it's gonna take them forever. They're gonna give up, they're gonna get tired of it, and then they're gonna call me. You know. And usually I don't work with those type of clients. Like I work with established clients where they're trying to scale into larger figure numbers, you know. Let's see here. You should trade this engulfing candle. It's a breakout candle. No, I mean I'm waiting kind of for the range, unless I see something different. I mean right now I haven't seen anything to change my mind, to be honest. Can we trade a 100-day challenge with start of $100? Just about 20 or 30 pips a day with increasing lot size. I mean, you could trade however you want, bro. I mean, I'm not stopping you from doing 100 days with the $100. Like, you can do however you want to do it. When I did the $100 to $1,000 challenge, like, it took me a week to do that. There's like videos on my Instagram highlights. You can see when I did that, but like that stuff is not necessarily sustainable. You're not following proper risk management. Like you're trading, over trading. Like you really have to be honed in on your skill, because like you add on a lot of risk, you know. How many hours did it take? Well, I was trading basically every session. I was trading like every session, stacking trades, scalping. I had a good time though. I mean, it was fun. Let's see. I'm going through some of the TikTok comments now. Sorry. Hello, how are you? What are you trading right now? We're not in anything. This is just gold. The markup I did in gold. I did the markup on gold and GJ. We're just waiting. Let's see here. What strategy to use? I use my breakout strategy. Sell down. No, I'm not selling anything. I'm not in a trade right now. Do you only trade gold? No, I trade all kinds of stuff. I trade currency, commodities, and indices. Banks, you got the truck? Yeah. I hope you got the one with the digital dash. Yeah, Denali. Yeah, I did. I got a 2023 Denali, GMC Denali, and yeah, fully loaded. Like it literally has all the features. Like I have the heads-up display, the digital dash, the digital odometer readings. I have the rear view mirror is full camera. I have 3D HD surround cameras, and like all the like the leather seats, like heating, cooling, steering, like all of it. Like it's a nice truck. I like it. It's exactly what I wanted. The only difference is like I wanted a white one, but they only had the one that was fully loaded in black. So I got the black one, and I'm just gonna wrap it in white. What's your analysis on gold today? It's on the screen, brother. It's on the screen. What's the smallest account you've ever started with? I mean, I did the $100 to $1,000 like what's it called, challenge, but whenever I started trading, I already had my first 6-figure company, so like I had money to put into trade. I didn't start like with $10 and like, you know. But trust me, like before I started my companies, like I didn't have money. Like I struggled and I went through all kinds of things. Like, I mean, I'm not going to paint my sob story for you guys because everybody goes through stuff. But, you know, at the end of the day, like it's up to you to figure it out, right? Like to put yourself in a better position. You can sit around and bitch about your situation, or you can, you know, fix it. Sure. Anyways. You should get some white paint in a spray can. Will do the job. Yeah. Hell no, man. Hell no. I'm not gonna do that shit. Actually, I went and got I'm gonna put a lift on it and like wheels and tires. And tomorrow I'm dropping it off so they can do the wheels and tires, the lift, and the window tint. And I'm putting the night sky on the like ceiling, like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's like the lights in the ceiling of the inside of it, in the interior. I'm gonna get that put in there too. Pretty excited. Make a video about how you started Sob Story Doll. Sure, I think I can do that. I mean, I've talked about it many times in the lives, like we've gone over this. You know, I started trading in 2014. One of my first companies that I had got going was like consulting work, primarily for biomedical engineering firms and pharmaceutical companies, specializing in business management, process improvement, and quality. And then I liked the online internet type of business model. So that's when I got into like the digital marketing stuff, created my full service agency. And then, before then though, like I grew up, like I was raised in Dallas, like north of Dallas. And then I went to school in San Antonio. And when I was in San Antonio, like I wasn't really motivated to do much of anything. And whenever I like figured my space out, like I remember, I was like going through the motions, guys. Like I had a job, and like I would just get up and go do work, and I was going to school and stuff, and and originally I was pre-med, and then I ended up changing to a biology major with a minor in computer science. And then like none of that, like I don't credit anything that I do to like the education stuff, because like I just like it was really, except for the connections that I made at school, like participating in that, like it really didn't do nothing for me. And then I started my consulting company, and that started making really good money, and then I used that money to leverage it into other things. But like before that happened, like there was like a switch that happened, like more mentally more than anything. And like really I credit that to my younger brother, like because I was going through the motions, and I ended up getting him, he's like 6 years younger than me, and I ended up getting him a job where I was working. And he was like, I don't know, I mean, he was there for like less than a year, I think, or a year or something. And he was like, you know what, I can't do this. This is not for me. Like I can't like he felt like he was wasting his life away, right, at a job. And I was like, well, to me, I was like, you have to have a job to like pay bills and stuff like that. That's just what it is. So he like left, and he went back to Dallas, and then he started a company. And so he called me one day, and like I've always been like a numbers guy. So he had started a company, and he wanted me to help him look at the numbers for him, and to like figure out, his profit margin, see if he's profitable and all this good stuff. So, I was like, cool, like, I'll check it out. And he sent me over his information, and I was like, dude, how the hell did you get this like going? Like you're like he was like making like crazy profit margins. I think it was like 300% profit margins on his stuff that he was doing. He had started a mobile detailing company, but he was catering to exotics and classics and like collector cars. So his pricing was like, the margin on it, like the chemicals and stuff that he was using, I think his expenses were like $300-500 a month, and he was making like $5,000. So I was like, dude, you're making crazy money. Like this is like it's profitable. Like you're doing a great job. Like, and to me, in my mind, I was like, how did my younger brother accomplish this? If like I'm good with numbers and all this and he's the one like making this happen for himself, and so like I asked him, I'm like, hey, what are you doing, or what's going on? Like, how did you get to that point? And so he started getting me into kind of self-awareness stuff, like self-improvement stuff. Started reading things, started listening to like people speak, like, motivational stuff, like just different, feeding the mind differently, right? And starting getting into like the manifesting stuff, like law of attraction stuff, like mindset stuff, emotional, like intelligence stuff, like all of that stuff. And I was like, man, I kind of woke up, and I understood something, and I understood that like my life was happening the way it was happening directly because of my actions, right? Like, so I needed to do things if I wanted different things, right? And I remember it was like February, like Mardi Gras time, and I was like, I'm gonna quit my job, and I'm gonna build a business, and I'm gonna do this and that. But I wasn't gonna just quit my job just like that. Like, so I like set a date, and I was like, oh, this date, I think it was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months like later, I was gonna quit my job or whatever. Anyways, like I started working diligently on putting this stuff together, and I was motivated, and I was excited, and all kinds of stuff. And so what ended up happening is I started gaining a little traction, and I got ahead of myself, and I ended up quitting my job. And I was like, it's okay, like it's all gonna work out. I just need that extra time to push it over the edge. And at the time, I hadn't got any clients, and I was like working, making calls, like submitting proposals, like all kinds of stuff to try to gain new clients and stuff, or my first client. And I remember that I got to a point where I maxed out my credit cards. I went through my savings. I didn't have money. It was a Wednesday, and rent was due on Monday. I didn't have the money. I got a call from this potential client, and they were interested in what I proposed to them. And then on Thursday, they accepted and sent me over a contract. And on Friday, I got my first six-figure client for $125,000. And my bank account was negative. And I didn't know what I was going to do on Monday when rent was coming. And that Friday before, my life changed. And since then, I didn't look back, and I took the money and I reinvested it into myself and my businesses, and just kept doing that, and like there was all these things that I like to do that I would take money from what I was making from what was working. I kept making that work and doing more, and then taking money and starting another one, and then to see if that would work. And before I knew it, I have 8 businesses, and they're all things that I love to do and enjoy in the industries and stuff, and I have a good time. But it's like, it started out because I had the need and the want and the determination to go after it, right? Like, I put myself out there, and I don't recommend to do it the way I did it, because it's very difficult and not a lot of people succeed. And I was literally at a breaking point. But looking back at it now, a lot of times when you're at a breaking point, it's that last test before your resolve, so it doesn't faze me anymore. I'm faced with challenges every single day, and honestly, if any normal person was to jump into my shoes in one day, they would probably flip with the challenges and obstacles I face. But to me, it's just part of the game. It's kind of like trading when when you take an L in trading, like for me, like it's not it's part of the game. Like I write it off, and in life you're gonna have those things. You're gonna get slapped in the face, and it's about who can take it the most and get back up and don't lose momentum and trying to strive and achieve and figure out solutions, right? Don't look at the problem, look for a solution for it. So like that's kind of in a nutshell my story. And that was, quite a while back, but, yeah, I mean, it's been exciting. Like, it's been exciting. I've been having a good time. Good time, guys. Good times. Sorry, I kind of got distracted on the story. Let's see here. Do you think funding companies have changed people's life compared to back when you started out? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I just think that not to the extent that most people think, because it's very small percentage of people actually passing these challenges and then actually getting payouts and then actually like getting multiple payouts, because people aren't disciplined enough. The thing that attracts people to funding prop firms is the fact that they have access to more money. And if that's what attracts you, that means then you probably have a smaller size capital account and you don't have enough discipline to be patient and scale and grow that account. So just by that action, like I'm mapping out that person already, but anyways, I think that if you do it correctly and you focus on getting payout to fund your own account, that's probably the smartest way to go about it. 300 Insta stories coming up then. Yeah, no, I've been trying to, open up my life a little bit to you guys, because I get that a lot, and a lot of times what it is like I have things going on, and like I'm a very private person, so like I like to keep my stuff private. I'm just dealing with my stuff, but then I'll be gone off Discord or Telegram a day, and you guys are freaking out and stuff. Like I'm like, Jesus. So I feel like if I'm a little bit more active on social media, maybe you guys will see and understand my life. What are you drinking? Oh, it's like a little concoction of like tomato juice and like spices and stuff. It's actually very delicious. Is that Kool-Aid or fruit punch? No, it's not Kool-Aid or fruit punch. This is funny. What was the why that got you from safe job to the hard life of an entrepreneur? How did drive just come up from nowhere to move forward? Man, honestly, it's because I understood something, and I looked at. If you look at history and the people that created it, and people that have created our society and our world and the way we do things now, you'll understand that they've made a sacrifice. Like somebody has to make that decision. And it came upon me that I was the one to do this, because I realize it. Like I was in a position where I was looking and seeing people that I thought were privileged, and I'd have like angst toward that. Like I'd be like, man, those people don't know anything about anything because they were fed with the silver spoon. They're privileged. But that's wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is it's not their fault. Somebody before them made a decision to change the life, generationally moving forward, right? Like those people. And those people, like the type of people I'm talking about, is like the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, JP Morgans, like those type of people. They made a change, like for their generations, for many generations to come, and they recognized the decision that they had to make, and it's the weight they put on themselves, right? Like the deciding factor of they making the sacrifice of working hard, sleepless nights, and figuring everything they have to figure out to make whatever it is they're chasing a success. And so, like, when I recognized that, for me, I felt that because I was able to recognize that nobody else in my family would be able to carry that weight but me. And I took it upon myself, and what drove me was my why is my family. Like, being able to give my family things that they've only dreamed of, take them to places that were like out of their reach, or somewhere that, like, providing them things, being able to solve problems for them financially. Like, for me, that is my biggest reason is being able to accomplish that, change things for their life now, and change life for my future family, my future generations. Being able to document things so they have an upper hand, and not stuck in the same place where, you have to go through learning, figuring things out, and going through the same motions of everybody else, right? So, like, I'm like the guinea pig, and I'm the guy making the sacrifice. And it's not even about me or for me. It's for what's going to come in the future, right? My generations to come. So for me, my why is my family, is making a change, creating generational wealth. That's the picture. That's the goal. What would you say are the top books or vids for the manifestation or law of attraction stuff? The first thing I'm going to tell you guys, the first thing that I watched was the video. It's like a documentary type of thing called The Secret. That thing is what got me to understand something. And then reading Think and Grow Rich. Those were like the two first thing that just like sparked it for me, that made me understand how powerful the mind is. And it could seem esoteric and like far-fetched and whatever that you may want to call it, but there is some kind of like truth into it. I wouldn't say the whole thing is like 100% scientific backed research, whatever, but there is truth behind it. And I feel like the mind is a very powerful thing. If the mind wasn't as powerful as that, then you wouldn't have like placebo effects, right? You wouldn't have, those stories of like a mom saw her kid underneath a car and like was able to lift the car like out of nowhere. Like there's those are mental things. Like the mind is a very, 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 very powerful thing. And understanding those concepts kind of open the doors into different things, right? And I mean, I read every day. I read every single day. And I've read tons and tons of books. So I couldn't even list off all of them, but, yeah, I mean, really, if you just look into, self-improvement, self like help type stuff, and you'll start understanding some stuff. Damn awesome story, appreciate it. Are you into any buy and holds like property or stocks? Oh yeah, of course. Like I have a stock portfolio, and I have property like that I've been purchasing. I have one of my companies is a real estate investment company, and where we buy properties in tourist hotspot locations, and then we hire a property management company to lease them out, kind of like a hotel Airbnb type stuff. Amazing. Appreciate it. When would you choose the best comment on your post for the free course? The best comment thing is for lifetime VIP access. It's not the course, it's just the VIP Telegram. Ow. And I'm gonna do that here in a minute. What broker are you with now? I'm using Hugo's Way right now, guys. Sup, what up? Joey says 100, bro. Appreciate it. Gilmore Boxing. Love the story. Was quite therapeutic while I'm washing the dishes. Appreciate it. Just giving you guys a little backstory on me for those that are new, that don't know. I've talked about this many times, and we've on different lives and stuff, but I realize, new people come all the time, so we had some time to kill. I was waiting, for the markets to do their thing and see what we see. Still looking the same. It's 56 to 49, 10 pips. Nah. Is 10% a month a norm for you? Honestly, like it varies. Like 10% a month is great return for like regular, normal, like most traders will get a 10% return a month, and that's great. Like that is awesome. The thing is that for me, like I've had times, I've had a day where I've had 37% return, which is insane, but it's happened, in a day. So it's not happening all the time. And that's the thing, is like, you can't be trading and focused on the Hail Marys or those once in a like blue moon long shot type opportunities. You got to just let them come. Just keep being consistent and doing what you're doing, and every now and then you catch one of those phenomenal trades, right? Now, in the meantime, you need to just be consistent in making the little small ones, chipping away, putting some money in your pocket, until a big one comes along. Like that's just the game. But you should be like normally looking to accomplish about 10% a month return, which would be great. But it is totally possible to do more than that. Awesome story. Appreciate it. Next time, Instagram story been on fire recently. You should start vlogging too. I appreciate it. Yes, like I told you guys, like I've just been trying to share a little bit more into like my life. So you guys are not only aware, but like for whatever reason, if I'm not in the Discord or the Telegram, like you guys can kind of see what's going on and how how my life is going. It's always busy, to be honest. Like I'm 100% all the time like busy, but the luxury of my life, like the privilege I get, is that I know myself, and I know like when I'm like needing a disconnect, and I can take that disconnect, Why you don't trade on FTMO? Because FTMO is a prop firm. I mean, I trade my own money. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It sounded like you were insulted. This guy's like insulted because I don't trade FTMO. He's like, what? Why don't you trade FTMO on FTMO? And gosh, that's funny. Because I got my own money, brother. Like, I don't like sharing, giving them a percentage for my hard work. You guys are something else. Do you have an update on your other projects? Which projects are we talking about? No, the massive cyber pandemic the World Economic Forum keeps talking about. No, that I honestly, no, I don't think that's like. I think that there's a lot of. I'm not gonna discredit and say it's not potential. It is, but I don't think that the world would allow for such a thing, right? To go to that amount, like, just because, so many industries use it, so much commerce goes through it. Like, I don't see a world where, oh, we can no longer trade, or we can no longer, you know what I'm saying? I know people like to think in worst case scenarios, but people have been talking about the world was going to end since back in Y2K, So, look, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep cashing the check. What's happening, bro? Usually don't take trades on Fridays. Yeah, I don't, but I jumped on because I've seen the market on Fridays, and I've liked the liquidity that I've seen, and I hadn't been live since the last live, which was like Tuesday, so I was like off Wednesday, Thursday, and so I wanted to come on because also like next week I wanted to be back to normal schedule, but my internet's not going to be set up at my new place till next week Friday, so I figured like I'd come on today, show face, say what's up, missing the Bacon Wednesday and Thursday. This guy. I saw that, CJ. That was nice. Like, I caught some of it, but I wasn't able to send it out to the fam, but I caught it myself. I saw that, though. It was nice. Good stuff. Shout out to CJ for holding it down, doing the lives. The app, EA, etc. So, yeah, so the app, right now we're, like, going through testing the back end dashboard on the, like, online. So whenever I'm updating, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to send from, like, what I'm currently looking at on TradingView, and when I make changes and updates, send it and push it to the app automatically, right? So there's a lot of like details on the way I want the information being displayed, like to structure, to like be sent out, so there's like bugs and stuff that I got to go through, like the way where it's putting that information and then categorizing it in the app, like where it's going to show it and who's going to be available to see it, and all that good stuff, So I think maybe we're probably like a month out from the app. Don't hold me to it, guys. Like I'm working on it, but I don't want to put out a shit product. So like, I'm just going to make sure that it's good before I send it out. But I would say maybe about a month. The EA, so I was running tests on the scalper EA, and it's looking good. It was profitable today. And the EA for the challenge accounts has been a fucking disaster. it's gone through most of the accounts of everybody that signed up on the trials, but I haven't opened it back up because some prop firms are changing rules and like not allowing different things and all kinds of stuff. So it's just, that's kind of on hold right now. I'm not opening that up until I feel comfortable enough for it to flow easily. You know, the ones that are currently going through the process, most of them are on phase 2, with the exception of like 2 people that are not on there, because like for some reason their account, when I connected it got disconnected, and like, so it was like missing one of the hedge trades, and then ended up like going into drawdown. Like, it was just a whole shit show. But so that is kind of where we are with the challenge EA thing. The account management thing goes hand in hand with that, so that's kind of waiting on that stuff. But other than that, I've been recording new content for more educational video stuff for whoever's already in the course. You're going to see that start coming out probably in the next month or so, like different lessons with different like educational like topics. And I'm gonna start doing the content on teaching you guys some of the indicators and how they're used. I don't use indicators to trade, but I know a lot of people prefer that and like that. It gives them a sense of security, like to be able to have that kind of confirmation. So I've been putting like the content together. Just because I don't use indicators doesn't mean I don't know how they're used. Like, I started out with using indicators, and I ended up like getting rid of everything and stuff. But anyways, I want to provide that education so you guys have well-rounded like understanding of everything, you know. So the next network marketer that comes onto the internet doesn't fool you guys with new labeling, new categorization of different and old, or like old concepts, right? So, but anyways, yeah, if it does happen, I reckon it'd be for every long, not be, I mean, I don't know what you mean. Deidre says, do you pay yourself weekly? Yes. Yeah, I do. Like, I need to. Like, for me, like, trading is my primary source of income. I didn't start out like that, but trading makes more money for me than all of my businesses combined. So, like, trading is my biggest thing. But the way trading is, like, even though it makes more money, like, it's not necessarily and when I say makes more money, like makes me more money that I pay myself, like my companies make more money, but not all of them pay me as much as, you know, especially some of the newer or the youngest companies that I've gotten started. Like, some of them I still haven't even taken an owner's draw, right? Like I'm all about trying to scale it. Like, I want the company financially healthy before, you know, I enjoy the fruits of its labor, right? He traded today because he pissed about missing the banking Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, LOL, Y2K, I remember that. Yeah, you remember that. So on the app, I'm gonna take everything that we're doing now and put it on the app. So like, I'm gonna do the live streams on the app. You guys are gonna get breakdowns, educational videos. The course is gonna go on the app. The VIP trading rooms for like CJ and everybody else. Like, if you want your own trading room, you can have a trading room in there. Like, I'm gonna have obviously my trading room, and like sending out signals and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like a one stop for everything, right? How can I get to CJ watching him like Banks? I don't know what you mean. Deidre, how did you become knowledgeable about taxes and starting new businesses when you backed profitable? Like, honestly, I'll tell you that I'm not an expert in those things, but all you have to know is that there are people that exist that are experts, right? So like, I have a tax firm that handles all of my stuff, and sometimes even now, like, they're like, we've never seen someone with so many different things going on at once. I keep them on their toes to figure out how the taxes kind of work with everything, but the basics, I will tell you, the first thing you need to know is create a business. Don't put money under your personal. Don't put assets under your personal. You need to incorporate yourself, protect yourself, pay your taxes, and if you can't figure it out, find a professional. Oh, look at this. We might have an opportunity here coming up. Actually, we might have two opportunities here coming up. Because gold just created this little... It's about 20 pips. Maybe not to the upside, but to the downside. We'll watch it. Because I'm thinking it could break out of here or here, but it's kind of tight there. And this to the upside, first of all, we have these wicks, and then it's only about 20 pips. 18, not even 17. Yeah, so I wouldn't do it's not enough for gold, 17 pips. But if this creates this level of support here, I mean, it kind of created this level of support here. And it broke. Actually, maybe we can take a sell. Because technically we would have taken a sell here, put our stops above here, and take profits level down here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take a sell, guys, on gold. I'm gonna take a sell on gold, guys. Take a sell on gold. Take a sell on gold. About a 20 pip stop loss. First trade of the day. Okay, and our TP1 is going to be 20 pips down, which is about there. TP1. There's TP2 and TP3. What time is it? It's 12. It's about to be 1. We're like sharing stories and got sidetracked. I am gonna sell on gold. We are moving into profits. Damn, that was a quick move. This should be 27.6501. I don't know why it's TP2. About a couple of pips in profit, guys. Couple of pips in profit. She's pushing down now nicely. Looking good. Looking good. About 6-7 pips in profit. Okay, so everything's on the screen, guys. That's funny. Oh, I mean, how can I watch him trade? He sent out the link for his YouTube. If you look at the Discord, I know the link is in there. Also in the Telegram, the member setup Telegram, the LBFX member Telegram setup. Oh, when did you know and feel comfortable to quit your job? Did you require yourself to have X amount saved or anything? I mean, whenever I started trading, I didn't have a job. I just had my businesses. So like, I really haven't stopped doing that. Like, I still have my businesses. I mean, I'm not as heavily involved anymore, like with day-to-day stuff, like, but I have like alignment meetings, you know, overall goals, like yearly goals and stuff like that. And I mean, sometimes I like to be hands-on involved. So overall trend is up on gold. Yeah, we know that. We did top-down analysis. Don't look at daily. I mean, I looked at daily when I did my top-down analysis. Even if the overall trend is to the upside, I'm almost positive we can catch 20 pips to the downside. I mean, I'm not swinging this. This is a scalp. Surprise trade. I'm gonna sell from 1926. Nice. Yeah, it's just about at our entry. So if you are, we got stopped on the other gold trade, right? Yeah, from the Telegram. Yeah, that was a sell. I don't remember what it was. Full margin. Let's go. This trade caught me off guard, but I'm in. What pair are we trading this morning? Can't see properly. I'm watching on my phone. This is gold. Sorry, I think I have the. Here we go. Yeah. So this is gold, guys. We are in a trade. It's currently around entry. If you're looking to get in, you can still get in on a sell for gold. Full margin. Let's go. Can you share why you entered the trade? So this is why I entered the trade. As you know, our range is dynamic within our play area, right? So whenever I set this up earlier, it was like this was the price action that it was creating. So what it did here is it created an upward movement, right? And then it created this small range here where it's kind of flatlining. You see that? And it created a level of support here where you had these two candles here creating this little level of support, right? So this would be our breakout to the downside, because you see to the left here, you got nice clean price action, right? These yellow candles. So breaking to the downside. So this candle here was the breakout, broke out right here. You would have entered on that breakout there and put your stops above there. So that's why I entered. Yeah. So what we're looking for is this nice price action movement to the downside, seeing that this might be the new lower high, right? So here's the previous highs over here. So this would be the new lower high, looking to continue the pattern to the downside in a sense like this. Right? That's what we're looking for. Currently down about like 3 pips. The retail sells GBP. Looks like some Euro news at 4 a.m. USD news at 9:12. She's pushing up. So we got about 9 minutes and 50 seconds. This is kind of a brand new candle, so just be a little patient. If this candle closes back up in this range, then I will close, like reduce my risk, maybe close half my position. Thank you. What vape you smoking, bro? It's the Escobar vape. This shit is loud. No, this is just a regular vape, guys. It's not any, doesn't have anything in it. Excuse me. Testing this little level of resistance here. Hopefully we start seeing this push down. Currently down about 12 pips. Come on, sweetheart. Push down. Push down, push down, push down. It's Friday. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. We might get clapped on this one, guys. She's down 13. Half that candle, it's halfway on the 15, so 7.5 minutes left. Oh, come on, baby. Damn, she's gonna fucking stop us out. She was close. She was close. Push down. Just melt. Just melt. Man, this stuff is delicious. Come on, baby, melt. Let me wake you guys up real quick. Got a drop coming.
Welcome to the Unprofitable live stream from Forex Trading with Lord Banks, FX.
Is that loud? Yeah, I don't doubt gold will go up. I just think that it still has to pull back, and for the scalp trade that I'm doing, I mean, I'm just trying to catch 10, 15, 20 pips, guys. It's not a, like, I see everybody's like, oh, it's going to go up this and that. Like, I get that, but I'm going to follow my strategy, my rules. Even if I hit stops, like, I'm still going to do the same thing over and over. Like, still gonna keep doing my thing. Yo, what are you drinking? It's called the michelada. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but michelada, it's like tomato juice mixed with spices and like all kinds of good stuff. So delicious. Red juice ain't helping the situation. What? I mean, y'all can see my trade on the screen, right? Like, I'm not even sweating it, man. Not even sweating. It's all good. It's all good. Even if we hit stops. You shouldn't be over leveraging if you're tripping and like sweating about it. Like, don't do that, man. I know, like, I be catching a lot of good ones, but you should follow risk management always. Always. Yeah, the TPs on the screen, guys, these are target levels, right? Like, for me, I'm shooting TP1 has the highest probability for me to hit here before it hits here, right? Outside of that, like, each TP level is less and less probability that it'll get there, right? But, yeah, I mean, I've had many times where it's hit TP1, 2, 3, 4, and, I mean, even more melted. But like I said, what I'm focused on is I'm trying to just get to TP1. At TP1, we're closing partials and adjusting our stops to break even. That is how we play the game. TP1 is a 1-to-1. What I'm risking is what I'm targeting for the first target. I need milk. What? If the candle closes back inside the range, I will reduce my risk. So I'll probably close half of what I have in here, unless I see it close in a certain way where I feel comfortable holding that risk. Right now, like, I like that rejection, and I like that it's not breaking that previous high. So, like, I'm hoping that what I'd like to see is that the body of this candle closes below this line. If I see that, then I'll feel more comfortable with it. But if, like, it closes like this right here, then I'll probably consider closing partials, taking half of my risk off. That way, even if it comes and hits my stop, it's not going to be the full risk that I had on. Even though I'm not even trading with my full risk because it's Friday. No, somebody said I need milk, not me. So somebody in here said I need milk. Oh, come on, baby. All right, so I'm gonna close half of the position. And I might add it on later. If it comes back down, breaks below this, if we have a little breakout down here, we'll see. But that way I don't take the full loss on it popping up. Not me. About to lose the house on this trade. What? Damn. No, bro. You're not trading correctly. Just throw the garage in there is what? And if I take the L here, like I still have a second chance trade. Like I'll take a second chance trade if I have a setup. Gold fit to clap our cheeks. You guys are funny. Let's see what GJ is doing. Oh, GJ is melting. What's the measurement on this? 15 pips. I do think gold's gonna fall, dude. Watch. Just it might like come up and spike this area here and then fucking fall. But I don't want to adjust my stop loss, so I'll just take it and take another trade though. Just be a little patient, guys. Be a little patient. Because I feel like we pushed down here, triggering sellers. And then we have this liquidity grab. And then I feel like it's going to fucking come. Like this liquidity grab here is stopping out the sellers, triggering buyers. And then melt. We'll see. I've been wrong before, so. But I've also been right quite a few times. See what it does, see what it does, see what it does. There she goes. She's gonna stop us out. There she is. I want to look at something real quick. So this was 20 pips down. You guys think we can make it up? Oh, this is looking juicy. If you're scared, be quiet and go to church. But if you're trying to make some money, if this thing closes with good risk to reward, I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. Let's see what happens. We got 5.5 minutes. Come on, baby. That's max right there. No. I would like it to be here or below. If it's higher than that, I'm not taking it. But might have a buy. Might have a buy. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. I had changed the colors. You want me to change the colors? Is that better? I don't know what color this is. We're at 3.5 minutes, guys. 3.5 minutes. It's looking nice, looking nice. Looking nice. Ooh, looking real nice. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Looking like maybe a 17 pip stop. This is gold, guys. This is on gold. We got 2.5 minutes, or 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Remember, guys, I'm allowed to give myself a second chance trade if the setup is there. Oh, that's too far. Come on, baby, don't do that. Don't fly. Do not fly. Come back down. Come back down. Oh, come on now. 2 minutes. Still got 2 minutes. Come on, baby. Got a minute and 40 seconds. A minute and 40 seconds. A minute and 30 seconds. This right here entry is literally at 1-to-1, so I want it to be there. I would calculate risk, guys. Right now it's about 21 pips. We got 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds. It's right at a 1-to-1 right there. Might even get a bit of a pullback on the next candle. 25 seconds, 20 seconds. Come on, baby. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I won't enter there. 9 seconds, 8. If it's too high, I'll wait for the pullback to come to at least 1-to-1. Yeah, it's too high. So I'm gonna come back, like I'm gonna enter right here. Half of this candle. And that's about a 17 pip stop. So I want the candle to pull back here for me to enter. Entering on a pullback. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do not fly. It's like 10 pips away right now. If she hits this before coming back down here, I'm not getting in. I don't use indicators, guys. Straight price action trader. I've been doing this for quite some time, so I'm just gonna trade my strategy and the way I do it, and I've always done it. So Okay, here she comes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 7 pips away. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to see the full chart or the actual trade in action, I mean, I would check out the YouTube. And these are for the people on the TikTok, because on TikTok you can only see here very, very small. So alright, guys, she's about 4 pips away. And 4.5 pips away. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, she's not playing ball. She's not playing ball. She looks like she's pumping already. See what GJ is doing. GJ's pushing down. Ugh. I'm getting a little tired. Yeah, look, she's already. Waiting. Yeah, I don't really like the price action on this candle. Kind of looks like it's dojiing out, right? Like if it creates a doji candle, potential price exhaustion, potential price reversal, you know. But we might get like pushed down for the wick and then close above. We'll see. If this candle does not come back to here and it closes like this over here, then I'm not even gonna look to get in. I was just looking to get in if this candle had that pullback on this wick. Makes sense? Yeah, we got 3 minutes left. Oh, are we gonna get our chance? Are we gonna get our chance? 2.5 minutes. Two minutes. Man, I'm getting really sleepy. No, she pushed back up. She came down to 129.76. Like 4 pips away. Where the Red Bull at? No, I've been off Red Bulls for a little bit. 30 seconds, yeah. I don't think we're going to get a chance. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Nope. See how it closed. This could continue or it could reverse here at this point. We don't know. Let's look at GJ. Look at her go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a second chance on gold. Because it's made its move here. This move. What? Pablo was born already as a pro trader. Yeah, this thing is just gonna... It's gonna hit this level. And that's the first target level I had. Whatever, gold, whatever. I mean, GJ is just melting. I think there was a level here. It's only 15 pips. 20 pips there. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna take a chance on that. It doesn't look good. I wouldn't look at this for a breakout for this range, only because it's already moved, 50 pips. Expecting an 80 pip move on just this one leg. We might see pullback before it goes. I mean, it hit the target level. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off because I'm not gonna take a second chance on this. I mean, it already, and then GJ is not even close to. GJ is not even close to anything for me. This is not worth it. This is a consolidation range. If anything, it might dip down into here as a retest before it bounces up. Especially since London is about to open up. The giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. All right, so I'm gonna select one from the comments on Instagram, and then one from the comments on TikTok. All right, let's look at the comments. It's gonna be 50 points. All right. Thanks for the freebie. You make it look so simple, but it's years in the making. Well done. 2023 is personal. That's the motto. LB is a real life superhero out here with the right mindset and attitude. And if you just follow your rules, catch pips all day. Thank you for making time to show us how the markets work. Awesome. Show me another trader that trades live, sharing his screen profit loss weekly. Today twice with multiple strategies and FX and indices. I'll wait. Hashtag sound the horns. That's funny. Lord Banks for presidents. Yes, we can. Can I hear the horns? That's funny. Let's go, baby. Lambo lots. 2023 is personal. Totally understand why Bing's been getting all the fine girls recently, just blowing the horns and they smell money. That's funny. You know what it means when the bell rings. Bang stream a day keeps poverty away. I like that. Been watching you for a while now. Crazy how you block out the noise and follow your plan. It's even crazier how simple you make your trading. Sniper entry, easy banks. Man, this was clean and easy to follow, no indicators. Killing it, bro. I just made the bank's profit from just trading with this man. Let's go. Everyone love and admire success. Looking at the video, it shows a lot of commitment and consistency regardless of the good times and bad experience to trade like you. I'm inspired by the way you trade, Lord Banks. Thank you for sharing your trading knowledge with us. Great analysis, great strategy. It was a quick trade and profitable trade. Hope I make it to VIP one day and apply your strategy to grow my account. Thanks again. It was fun. Good luck with your moving. It's like, all right. Which comment did I like the best? Let's see. killing it. I like this. Bank stream a day keeps the poverty away. I'm gonna choose that. This was Sneaker Goat Key. All right, I just replied on there. Damn, look at gold. I knew it. Fucking bitch. You dirty, dirty little girl. Look at you. It's alright. I'm going to catch her next week. And I'm going to remember today, gold. I'm going to remember today next week. Alright, Sneaker Goat Key on Instagram won the lifetime VIP access. The bank stream a day keeps the poverty away. I like that. Now let's choose the one from TikTok. Alright, you guys are like, I'm going crazy on this. Alright, let's look at the comments. Easy peasy piece of cake. I usually watch LB live while working to pass my boring working hours. Luckily my boss didn't hear. Hello motherfucker. Thanks LB. That's funny. Lord Banks should make trading to look way too easy. I closed that trade in profit. Thank you. Can't wait to join VIP. Easy work. Patience is power. Lord Banks showed me that with enough patience everything becomes easy, like taking candy from a baby. My lord, you are the greatest FX. Great work. Teach me your ways, master. Yo, these people are like commenting, oh, follow me, like scam bullshit. Haha, nice win from London to New York. That's fire emoji. More wins. Congrats, would love to learn this. Stop loss can't stop a boss. We take profits and still get more pips. Manifesting to be chosen for the lifetime VIP. I first saw him on TikTok live and people are commenting, oh, why are you buying? It's resistance level, but then it went his way and I commented about it on one of your YouTube lives and your response was, I don't need someone else's approval. And that hit me so hard. Says Sir LB, you inspire me every day. Keep breaking the bangs. I like that one. That's funny. Yeah, people be second guessing me all the time. I don't give a fuck. Sniper entry, easy banks. Man, you killed it today. Nice setup and wins today with the London and New York session. Appreciate it. Great trade. Hey man, can you explain how can I connect my specific broker to TradingView? No. How do you take partials? Oh my gosh. Been watching you for a while now. Crazy how you block out the noise and follow your plan. How simple your trading is. Lord Banks always giving. Grab that bag today. Thanks for what you do. Bro, is the stop loss nightmare always taking them TPs? LBU slapped the market like a $5 hooker every time. Awesome job, bro. That's funny. Fairly new to trading. Luckily, I found Banks early. His technical analysis is on point, and his experience in the financial markets are second to none. El mejor. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Who should we select? Actually, I like this one. This Stephanie Balansog. The one that she said people were commenting, oh, why are you buying its resistance level? But then it went his way, and I commented about it on his YouTube live, and your response was, I don't need someone else's approval. Yeah, that's right. I don't. How do I comment? All right, that's the two that I'm sending. I was doing the giveaways on. If you guys like that, maybe I'll do some more. Maybe I'll do for the course. If you guys are interested in that. So send out the two winners. I'll do another giveaway. Maybe for the weekend we'll do a giveaway. How about that? I'll think of something or make a new post tomorrow or something. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it there. Gold didn't give me the setup I wanted. We took a small loss here and then wasn't able to get in for the buy. But it did hit the level that I was looking at. And it looks like it might even continue to be pushing. GJ didn't quite reach the levels I was looking at. Kind of slow today. I'll look at the market in the morning for New York. If I see anything, I might send it out to Telegram. So make sure you're plugged into the free Telegram. The free Telegram, you guys can find it here on the link on the screen. And reminder, guys, there's 6 spots left. Last time I checked, there were 6 spots left for the promo that I have going on, which is half off the course, and it includes lifetime VIP, lifetime access for that. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll let you guys know on Telegram my schedule for next week. Since I'm moving and stuff, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. My internet's not getting connected in my new place till Friday, so maybe I'll leave this setup on for next week and then trade from here. I'm not sure, but I'll let you guys know in Telegram or Discord as I figure it out, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.
Trading session in the books. Executing analysis, strategy, and discipline. Thank you for joining us for this live trading session with Lord Banks. Subscribe and turn on alerts so you don't miss the next Lord Banks live trading session.